Hey everyone, welcome to the 10x Your Success Story Online Summit, where 30 experts will share their skills, secrets, and shortcuts to help you achieve your most ambitious dreams. My name is Jeric and I am your host. Our guest is one of the most energetic person alive. Her mission is to help trainers, mentors, and entrepreneurs build an authentic digital brand through community building. She has helped trainers and entrepreneurs around the world, including Asia, UK, and the US. She is the creator of the three-step magnetic marketing system, which helps businesses attract the right clients without paying ads. Let us welcome JM Mismanos. Hey JM, what's up?
Hello po, magandang hapon, good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. How are you all? And thank you for watching us.
Thank you
Thank you for
for
the very good introduction. Wow, that's
yeah.
really like,
Well, thank you for jumping on the call and this interview to share your secrets. Jen, you said that what helped you achieve your success was your skill with when it comes to the three-step magnetic marketing, right? Can you tell us how did you get started with learning this, and how did this help you achieve your level of success?
all right. This happens when I was working. I used to work for a bank, one of the largest bank in Germany. So I was working as an IT manager doing automations. So I build system, I create processes and so. And then I stumbled upon when I was doing a night shift because I always work for New York time. So I realized that I asked myself, is this the life that I would want for myself when I get older? So I started asking. And when I started asking, I started looking for an answer. So I stumbled upon getting trainings. I paid thousands of dollars for trainings. I meet a lot of people and I make friends, of course, because they see me as a very energetic person. So I'm a bit friendly. So I'm easy to get along with. But then I realized that some of my friends and colleagues, they're not really technical savvy. And for me, on this age, it's the information age. I I I I I should be the one responsible doing that. And for me, I felt that you should have also what I have, because if you're not having technical knowledge or you're not into this new digitalization, you're being left out. So my heart was so aching when my friends was asking me about simple things for me, but for them it saved them years, years, and I was really shocked. So I sit down and ask myself, what could be the best way for them to help? And so that's why I realized that I should be helping them on what I have, which is my technical knowledge, because I've been in around for industry of IT for almost 14 years. So that gave me the drive to help my co-trainers, speakers, entrepreneurs, and doing helping them.
All right. Thank you for sharing your story, no, JM. Can you give us an overview of what the three-step magnetic marketing is? I know we're going to deep into this later, but
Okay,
give us an overview of that.
okay. So this three-step magnetic marketing process, it's a formula, it's a strategy actually that you can use anywhere, be it social media, website, or online branding or yourself. So this is called the three C's, which is create, connect, and convert. So I have that formula, whereas I apply it also to myself. And I know it worked because I used it. And I didn't realize that I've been using that ever since, like within 2 years. And I just formulated it and drill it down just recently because I really wanted to share this, because this is powerful. At the same time, you don't need to pay ads. It's all organic. It start with very authentic, organic. So yeah, that's the
All right. Now let's go deep into that later,
okay.
but let's go through
All
with
right.
the other questions first.
Okay. Let's start with the first step.
Okay.
Okay, so when I sit down and check, what what are the skills I can give? So first is to create. Okay, so I ask myself, what do I know? Okay, so what do I know that needs that someone needs? So I write down all my skill sets, all my expertise, and then I realize I have the IT skills that my friends doesn't have. So I said, okay, some of my friends asking how to create their website, how to do e-commerce. Okay, maybe I should start from here. So that's my create. So I create a program whereas I teach them how to create their own website. So that's the start. So I start with that, although uh, I have a lot of skills, but I start with one first. Okay, so if you're creating your skills, you're listing down, you should start where you can start easily and easily applicable to them. So for me, most of the time when the entrepreneurs or they're having this networking, that's where I'm coming from. They will ask, do you have a website? Can I see your profile? Can I see your products and services? So that's where I'm coming from. So I realized maybe I should start having or teaching them how to create a website or creating a website for them. And then my second step is to connect. Now my second question is, who needs these skills or this website that I can impart with? So I just threw to the universe. I'm not sure if you believe in law of attraction or you pray with God, your universe.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, universe, who needs my website? Okay. So there. So I just throw it and let it flow. So there was one time I was in a training, and there's this lady who just sitting beside me asked me, she said, "What do you do?" I said, "Oh yeah, I'm an IT." And I said, "Do you create website?" I said, "Yeah, I do." "Oh my God, I need you. Can we meet? Can we talk?" And then it started. So it means when I asked, the universe gave me, because as you can see, universe is very powerful. It's like an echo. Whatever you throw, they will get back to you.
Mhm.
So you have to be very careful with your words
Yeah.
because words have power. So that moment, I didn't realize that this person was the one handling Robert Kiyosaki's website in the Philippines. So that was my first project. So I was the one who's helping them creating the website of Robert Kiyosaki's doing cash flow in the Philippines. And that was 3 years back, or I think 4 years back. So I started from there. But just to tell you, IT is a very broad thing. But for me, as an IT, easier for me to adapt. I'm not really that expert in website. Again, I'm not that really expert in website. But what I am coming from is I know the pain of this person that's having a problem. And for me as an IT, it's a responsibility for me. No, I have to help. If I know something, I have to share. So I started helping them. And this company is I didn't also realize that they are having partnership with one of the biggest training companies in the whole world that is based in Singapore. So I was shocked. And then whenever they have some concerns for Singapore partners, I used to go and have meeting representing them. So it came like I'm just helping them to do the website to I am their first IT consultant, and I didn't know I was doing that already. So where I'm coming from is I'm just helping them. I'm just sharing my knowledge. I'm helping them, giving them time, and authentically, I just wanted to help because that's what my intention in the first place. So that's where it all happened.
Mhm.
Then on as I go along, they started referring me. People are started knowing me. Oh, you know what? Giselle is good in website and so and so. And then I asked another question. So I've been helping them already, and the website is successful, and their products are really good. I have fixed the website, and I was really happy because that's the first time I ever create. I mean, have the interaction of creating a website live. And then I asked again, okay, who else needs website? And then I have this training. It's a personal development training about knowing your mission and how you can help others. And then you receive the abundance after. So this trainer, she's a She used to be a Hollywood star. She has a lot of movies before, but her mission also changed, that she just wanted to empower women. So she was the lead trainer. And that time I didn't know that, she needs website. And then again, I throw to the universe, throw God, who else needs my help? And then all of a sudden, during this training, process, that what do you want to attract? So I always said, who else need my website? Who else need my expertise? And then all of a sudden, this trainer came to me and asking me, hey, I heard that you are doing website and you are an IT. And I said, yeah, because you know what? I have 10 websites. I was like, oh, okay. And she's a Hollywood star, and I'm just a person who's just sitting there attending her world class training. And I was shocked. I said, oh my God. And then we started working together. And then I became a digital coach because I was coaching her. And then people are um, knowing me because I was referred by this, by that. And I started to make noise online by just helping out. So that came from this, and this is the third part, which is convert. So convert now for me is who knows me. So people started knowing me because I was giving value to them before I even charged them. So I'm no longer looking for clients. I'm no longer doing ads because people know me already authentically because I was helping them. So this Hollywood star referred me to her Hollywood star friend, referred me to her friends from this and that. And I had tons of coaching as well because I was just helping out. So for me, that's my three-step magnetic process. So that's why I was telling you a while ago, the third part is the easiest, which is the conversion. So this is why I want to share this, because people, or most of the entrepreneurs, speakers, and leaders, they're having a hard time getting leads. Whereas if you could build the right relationship, or the process, it's easier for you. Actually, conversion is the easiest. Just what happened to me. And also, how did I get to know you? Because someone knows me
Mhm.
that could be here inside online. So I've been using that ever since. I didn't even know that I will meet you, Jarek, right?
Yeah.
But since someone knows me, she refers me. She referred me here. So that's my secret. It's very simple and easy. It's just that my only thing is, are you willing enough to take action? Because if I can teach you everything that I know from start to finish, and if you're not taking action, this will not work authentically, because I started doing this ever since. I didn't know that I was doing this ever since. How I got promoted, how I attracted the things that I love, the things that I like, whatever I've been dreaming of. I've always dreaming of having an online interview, and I had it because of this system. So yeah, that's my three-step magnetic marketing
All
process.
right.
It's authentic, it's free, and it's organic. You don't need to pay ads or so.
Okay. Now, speaking of, what you want to do, you said that you were dreaming of being interviewed online, right? On video.
Yeah.
What other experiences are you looking to have in your life, and what drives you?
Okay. So I'm working in Singapore, right? So whenever I'm in Singapore, I see a lot of Filipinos working so hard. So it pains me because we have the same pains, we have the same experience, that we are away from our family. The reason why I choose Singapore, it's because it's easier to travel back to Philippines. It's just 3 hour and a half. I had offered actually in New York, because every year my company brings me to New York, and they offered me the job, but I didn't accept that. And they say, that's crazy. Why you didn't accept? Because I want to be with my family always. I can just go back and forth from Singapore. So I see the pain. So if I could just help Filipinos, just what I have right now, it would be my mission. Because if these Filipinos can go back home and have their own business or job that is we have in the Philippines, and that I know Philippines is already like booming. It's my privilege and it's my mission. That's why I wanted to help Filipinos. And mind you, I accepted an interview for Filipinos first, not on other countries, because that's my dream. I want, if I'll be interviewed, if I'll be featured in a magazine, it has to be in the Philippines. Which is recently I was featured in a magazine about how I made myself from being employee to an employer. I also share my story, and also that's my mission. I want to help Filipinos to have their own way of living and to go back home, to go home to the Philippines and have their dream job or whatever they want to have. Yeah.
All right. Now let's go to the meat and potatoes, the core really of our interview, which is a situation, I mean a hypothetical situation wherein you, knock on wood, suddenly lose everything, right? You lose your money, you lose your employees, business assets, a reputation, etc. What three steps are you going to do to regain everything back?
Well, I will always use that three-step because it cannot be done just, you cannot just choose one. It has to go to the process. Everything is about system. You have to go. The reason why I really implemented this because of when my dad died last year, and last year was the I was in Singapore, and for me, I realized that there is no second chance because I always wanted to give the best for my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And during that time, I wasn't there, so I realized that if only my dad could see what I have right now, and if only I have the chance to show him how I love him and my family, that I should be there, I should have done it earlier. So that's the reason why I want to share this to someone. Maybe we are having the same situation, or maybe this would help them save that situation what I've had, that there is no second chance. If you think that you have something in your mind and in your dream, just go for it, because you never know. Time is gold, and you cannot rewind the life like, oh my god, I tripped, let's do it again. No, that's not how life goes. Can I tell that, oh my god, my dad is gone, can I redo back and give him what he wants, because he always wanted to have a sports car that I should have been given to him 3 days before he died, but I missed that. So if I could just share this to someone who may be needing this, it would be my pleasure to help them, because I want to save them time to give this opportunity for them. So that's where I'm coming from. That's why I'm eager to help people, or someone who wants to have a change in their life.
All right, awesome. So let's just recap your three steps, right? You said that you're going to, once you lose everything, you're going to still do the system, right? Which is
Yeah,
connect, create, connect, and convert.
yeah.
Um, can you give us a strategy or maybe some tips or actionable advice on how are you going to audit the things that you know, and how are you going to start creating? Because that's the first
Okay.
step, right?
All right. It's very easy actually. It's You thought it's not, but it's easy. Okay. Let's start with your passion. What do you love to do? Okay. Let's say you are a singer. I love singing. So for me, if I love what I do, I can talk to you until morning, kahit hindi tayo matulog, kahit tulog ako, I can discuss to you e-commerce, IT, automation process, blah, blah, blah. I can create your system in 5 minutes. That's where I'm good at. So I can start from there. Don't start from something you don't know yet. Or if you want to go that way, start with what you have right now. If you know how to write, okay, start creating a blog. You know, if you know how to sing, maybe you can do in the Philippines there's this, like, if there's let's say Valentine's or date, yung pag nadi-deliver ka ng flower, instead of flower, you sing for them.
Mhm.
It's a good start, no? I,
Yep.
I know someone got gone viral because of that. So it's start with what you have. Start with what you love to do. Filipinos are very creative and talented. You can think of anything. So that's the tip I can give you.
All
That's
right.
for the first.
Okay. So we all need to start auditing our passion and what we are good at, right? If you're good at
Mhm.
singing, you said that you could think of ways to utilize your skills, right? If you're good in writing,
Yes.
start a blog or maybe post on social media and stuff,
Mm.
right? And then on your step two, you said you're going to connect, right? How do you know um, people? How are you going to start connecting to people who needs your services?
Okay. Let's say for me, when I did that, I asked my colleague, like my friends who are speakers and trainers. They're good in offline, like room discussion, but they don't have online presence. What if
Right.
they want to reach US or Hong Kong or other parts of the world? How can they be? Because they're only one. So they have to leverage themselves by using the power of internet. So I introduced to them website, e-learning, how to rank your page. I teach all of them because this is where they can leverage themselves. So I just find someone who needs it. I started with my friends. You don't need to, you don't need to find somewhere else. Start with your friends. Or maybe if your friend, he or she has a boyfriend or girlfriend, and you say, hey, you want me to sing for you on her birthday? Just pay me a bit. Ako nang bahala. Ako nang gigimik dyan. Yung mga ganun ba? You started there because you have to start something. Stop and what do you call this, procrastination, because it's all in your mind, like okay, siguro gagawin ko. No, just do something, just take the first step, and you'll be surprised kapag nag-practice ka or you do it progressively. You'll get used to it kasi tayo parang nahiya tayo, ay wag na lang, bukas na lang. So yeah, you start with your friend and try to get yourself out of your comfort zone, diba? Para you push yourself always. Yan yun yung second step ko.
All right. Thank you for the tips that you're giving us, JM, and I'm pretty sure a lot of our audience are getting golden nuggets from this interview because it's very actionable. Thinking about your passion is one, and then doing something about it, reaching out to your friends who might need help. Right? It's really very very doable. Now down to the last question, JM. It's like a Miss Universe question here.
Yeah. Bring it
So,
on.
what are you looking to contribute to the world, and how are you planning on achieving it?
Ito, very funny, no? Just recently, my friend, we have a conversation here in the office. It's Sunday, and they visited me here in my office in Singapore.
Mhm.
So, they told me, Jim, bakit ba pakalat-kalat ka sa media? We're always on social media, on magazine, interviews. Bakit di ka na lang, bakit ayaw mo na lang mag-artista? So I said, you know what? Ayoko maging artista. And we were all laughing. So it's like as if pwede naman ako maging artista while artistahin ba ako, something like that. But my point was, if I'm gonna be famous or if I'm gonna be known, I don't want to be known. No offense for the artista because they're good on that. Gusto ko rin maging artista. Pero siguro for me, being an influencer is something that what they have that they could impart to the world. So I always wanted to share what I have. That's why they call me JM the Generous. I have a website called jmthegenerous.com because I'm always generous of my knowledge. If someone needs help, I always make sure that I could at least give them something or learn from me, even though they met me 5 minutes lang. That's my passion. Kung magiging known ako or for interviews or so, what I want to give is what I have that the people might use for themselves and to achieve their dream or whatever they wanted to have. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing with us your, spending the time and sharing your knowledge, JM, and a lot of value bombs on this interview. How can we follow you on social media?
Okay, you can just add me on my Facebook because I want to have more Filipino friends because most of my friends are international since I'm doing coaching also international. So they've been adding me. Let's connect. Just use search for my name, Giselle Miss Manos. You can also add me on my Instagram. That's JM underscore D letter D underscore generous or my website jmdgenerous.com. And let's connect. Yeah.
All right. Again, that is jmdegenerous.com.
Yeah.
We're going
I'm sure
to
you won't forget that.
we're going
Don't
to paste
something.
the link at the bottom of the
All
video.
right.
Right? JM, thank you for spending the time with us, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye.